Hello everyone, I'm Ryan Trembath.
And I'm Eddie Olson, and here are the 70s top stories.
Protesting today continues as anti-war demonstrations heighten after President Nixon ordered his invasion of Cambodia in 1970. As you all know, the war in Vietnam has generated a lot of controversy.
Yes, Nixon's claim that he is ending the war seems to have all been a lie according to some people. For more info, let's go to our reporter at a university where most of the protesting is occurring. Jason Snaza.
Hey everyone, I'm reporting live from outside a frat house at Kent State University, where there seems to be some massive protesting. And I have Ben here, who agreed to take a break from his aggressive protesting, and would like to express his words about the government.
The government? Oh, the government. Frick Nixon! He's a lying son of a mother who sends in the army in America to stop us protesters.
There you have it. Back to you with those head topics.
Jason, what's the situation like down there?
Oh, it's really bad. We have the National Guard here trying to contain these protests.
They're shooting at us!
I'll have to get back to you guys at the studio. It seems like the army is shooting at the crowds of the protesters.
Well, we seem to be having some technical difficulties, so we will check back later. Breaking news! We have just received word that the Pentagon Papers have been released to the public. The papers talk about the government involvement in Vietnam, and they have nothing good to say.
Yes, and it appears that the government has been saying false things to us since the 1950s regarding our involvement in Vietnam. This will most likely increase the protesting. For more information, let's go to our war correspondent, Kevin.
Go! I applaud! Oh my gosh! No! Keep going, Kevin, go! I'm in Nam right now. It's pretty ugly over here. It's always been, but we're slowly pulling out. U.S. troops deployed in the war has increased from 300,000 to a mere 500 in 1973. We're slowly getting out of here. I'm Kevin reporting you live from Vietnam, which is coming to a close end. I'll see you guys later.
Incredible coverage, Kevin. Thank you.
Let's have a break. We'll be right back after these commercials.
77 will be coming down for good.
The police action is finally over.
In other words, goodbye.
All that is left is goodbye, farewell, and amen.
And I can't say that I've loved you all either. But I've loved as many of you as I could.
But how will they say goodbye?
I want you to know how much you've meant to me.
What will they take with them?
I'm very, very proud to have known you.
You have to have that too.
If you've ever enjoyed MASH, don't miss the final goodbye, farewell, and amen for the first time on television at 7:30 Monday, only on Channel 10. Presented by Mobil.
Get ready for the freewheeling sports.
Super trip board machines trucking through the night. The feeling is freewheeling. The feeling's dynamite. Feeling free. Feeling free. My freewheeling Ford is TNT.
Freewheeling means you can get options like panel interior, special paint, trick wheels, and more from your Ford dealer.
My freewheeling Ford is TNT.
Welcome back. We have some more breaking news. Today, President Nixon was revealed as the orchestrator of the Watergate scandal.
Yeah, Ryan, and I hate to be blunt, but I think he's outlasted his welcome at the White House. He did negotiate peace with China, also known as the Détente, but still.
With all this government cover-up, including the Pentagon Papers, I am starting to wonder how we will still a nation with all the people so frustrated.
Couldn't agree with you more, Ryan. Sounds like we have a more immediate issue back in Washington, though. Jason, can we have an update on that?
Thanks, Eddie. Out here in D.C., we have a cornerstone Supreme Court case, Roe versus Wade, that was just decided 7-2 to legalize abortion in the U.S.
Yeah, women finally have some rights in this country.
That's all for now, Ryan. Back to you.
Thanks, Jason. As we all know, gas prices have increased tremendously throughout the 70s as the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, also known as OPEC, has placed an embargo on us.
Yes, everyone, you can definitely expect a very long line at the gas pumps and higher energy bills as the government struggles to find an answer to this problem. Jimmy Carter says he is doing everything he can. Let's show a quick clip of the president's speech the other day on what we should do.
Good evening. Tonight I want to have an unpleasant talk with you about a problem that's unprecedented in our history. With the exception of preventing war, this is the greatest challenge that our country will face during our lifetime. The energy crisis has not yet overwhelmed us, but it will if we do not act quickly. It's a problem that we will not be able to solve in the next few years, and it's likely to get progressively worse through the rest of this century. We must not be selfish or timid if we hope to have a decent world for our children and our grandchildren. We simply must balance our demand for energy with our rapidly shrinking resources. By acting now, we can control our future instead of letting the future control us.
What does everyone have to say about this? Let's go to Kevin right now.
What are your thoughts on the energy crisis?
I think the president, the liberals, and the government are doing a terrible job. We are about to have a crisis on our hands that will tear this country apart. We need somebody to do something.
Thank you very much. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Kevin. Don't forget, folks, there are a lot of new cars out there that can help you save gas, like the Toyota Corolla.
Eddie, what's the point of having a fuel-efficient car?
Well, for all you tree huggers out there, the recently created Environmental Protection Agency has issued a statement that using cars like the Corolla can help save the Earth, as well as reducing our gas usage in the U.S.
Wow, that's great, Ed. I better go get me one of those cars right away. We'll be right back, folks, right after these local messages.
Hi, honey. Here's that box of safe that you wanted from the market.
And just in time. I was down to my last cupful of safe.
We made ourselves extra dirty on purpose.
We were supposed to be out playing, Mr. Farnham.
Because we know safe cleans anything. Yeah.
Safe.
Safe, safe.
Safe. Safe.
Safe, safe. Safe, safe. Safe, safe.
Safe.
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing. Sing with me. Perfect harmony. Perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a coat and keep it company. That's the real thing. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. Perfectly. And I'd like to buy the world a coat and keep it company. It's the real thing. What the world wants today is the real thing. What the world wants today is the real thing.
out. It's Saturday night, so you know what it means, teens. It's time to get your fancy white shoes on with your bell-bottom jeans and head on out for a night with your friends.
Yeah, Ed, it looks like you have some nice fashion sense today.
Hey Jonas, what's the latest fashion trends tonight throughout town?
Well, I've been talking to some Greek cats about their favorite fashion trends in the 70s.
Well, I personally find my flared sweatpants to be the bee's knees.
I feel that I couldn't live without my man stash. I mean, look at it.
Dude, my suit is like so rad. It makes me feel like I can do whatever I want, and all the ladies love it too, so.
There you have it. People are gonna have a great time wearing style like that.
Thanks, Jonas. Keep us updated with the fashion.
With fashion like that, what can people do tonight for fun? You gotta go do something fun when you look like that.
Well, you can go to the club and do some dancing, or you can go to the movies.
Well, Jonas, what movies could people go see?
Now that we have VHS tapes, you can see movies like Star Wars, Star Trek, Jaws, The Godfather, Rocky, The Taxi Driver, or for all you girls that got the hot stuff with John Travolta, you can watch Grease or Saturday Night Fever.
Ed, weren't you a part of both Jaws and Jaws 2?
Yeah.
I guess we know why you've had a short acting career.
Thanks for the love and support, Ryan.
Don't mention it.
Well, we'll be right back with our sports analyst, Kevin Danko.
Many auditioned, but only 3 were chosen. They are the best of the best. High-flying, hair-flicking, crime-fighting, bomb-chucking, gun-toting, skateboard-riding, scuba diving, drop-shooting, tango-teasing, disco-dancing, chick-wrestling, Bosley-loving uber-women. They are Charlie's Angels. Catch them on TV One.
He was this kid from Coos Bay, Oregon. A kid they said was too small, not fast enough. They called him Pre. A man who caused people to stop and say, I've never seen anyone run like that before. A runner who never paced himself, slowed down, or quit. Pre really wasn't a runner. He was a rebel who just so happened to run.
Muhammad Ali wins again as he continues his historic run in boxing. He beat Joe Frazier in 1974. Mark Spitz wins 7 gold medals in the 1972 Olympic Games, shattering all the world records. American chess grandmaster Bobby Fischer defeats Soviet grandmaster Boris Shatsky in 72 chess championship, ending Soviet reign over chess.
We have some news that just came in. Iran has seized some hostages in 1979. This leaves the U.S. at the turn of the decade at a tipping point between the rising conservatives and the current and very unpopular liberals on what to do with this situation.
Yes, it's truly frightening. Nobody really knows what will be the results in the years to come.
Yes, the 70s has been a time of decreased confidence in the government and the transition from liberalism to conservatism.
I'm Eddie Olson.
And I'm Ryan Tremblay. Thank you for watching. We have some news that just came in. Iran has seized some hostages in 1979. This leaves the U.S. at the turn of the decade at a tipping point between the rising conservatives and the current and unpopular liberals on what to do with this situation.
Yes, it's truly frightening. Nobody really knows what will come in the years to come. Why? What will come in the years to come?
Cut.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. Heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven and this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Ready a room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. They're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise, what a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, they pink champagne on ice. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives.